on the show, man. We appreciate you guys. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, and comment to the Birds of Broad Street channel and all of our channels. That's Cool Cat Connor. That's One Trigger Trey Rock. That's Bird Gang 31. That's Simone with the sports. And Notion Gang Salute Philly Notion. Hit that subscribe. And we know you don't hide, Cole. We know you don't hide, but still.
Cole rolling, man. He's hiding.
Let's talk about how we lost. First, let's give out some grades, because I know that's what everybody's waiting on. So let's give out some grades. First things first, let's talk about our quarterback, Jalen freaking Hurts. I got a lot of things to say about this, so y'all going to have to bear with me, because I got a rant coming. His numbers, of course, as y'all can see, 27 to 38, 304 yards, 8.0 average, a touchdown, no pick, sacked twice, a rating of 78.7, and a 100 rating. Let me say this, and I need a solo cam for this. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of all the BS. I'm tired of all the hate for this kid. When he tied this game up, 35, them passes to A.J. Brown, them passes to Devontae Smith, them passes to Dallas Goedert, and people want to criticize him and say, pay him pay him $50 million, and the team ain't gonna be good. But guess what? You know who also has to deal with that? I believe it's the man of the year, Dak Prescott, because his owner is cheap. Stop disrespecting my freaking quarterback. He had one bad fumble. Only one. Okay, I will admit to that because I'm the biggest Jalen Hurts fan in the game. Everybody knows that. One bad fumble. He was phenomenal. He tied the freaking game. Stop Patrick Mahomes, why don't you? Stop Patrick Mahomes. I'm tired of this Jalen Hurts hate. He's the best quarterback in the NFC. They're your quarterback close. I don't want to hear no Dak Prescott. Get to the Super Bowl, why don't you? I don't want to hear no Carson Wentz. He's a dummy. I don't want to hear no Brock Purdy or no Jimmy G or no Jericho. The best quarterback is Jalen freaking Hurts, and the fact that some of y'all want to disrespect this kid and say that if we pay him, we won't be able to play nobody else. Oh, really? What? Don't you think? You idiot, that Jalen Hurts wants Carson Gardner-Johnson? Don't you think, you moron, that Jalen Hurts wants his best friend Devontae Smith paid? Don't you think, moron, that Jalen Hurts wants his offensive line intact? Don't you think, you goof, that he got an agent who's a woman? Are you high? Are you stupid? Jalen Hurts deserves a Lombardi trophy. He deserves a Lombardi trophy. He don't play defense. He don't play defense. This ain't on him. This on that disgusting defense that didn't even get one fucking sack. Stop with the freaking hate. A plus for this guy. No, go ahead. I'm about to lose my freaking mind. Go ahead, listen. Disrespect for this guy that leads you to a 14-2, a 14-1 record, a 14-1 record. Did he have a good game against the Giants or the 49ers? No, but he looked phenomenal in the Super Bowl when all y'all said that we was going to get blown the bleep out. Who saved your ass? Jalen freaking Hurts.
Tell him, Cool Cat. Tell him.
Hey, Cool Cat, you let him know, brother.
Go.
You let him know.
Go.
Hey, listen. Y'all gotta understand. You know, Cool Cat. You know, all of us on here, we all pull for Hurts. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think nobody on this panel over here, and honestly, most of y'all in this chat box, I'm I'm sure y'all would love to have Jalen Hurts a part of your team if he's not already. If y'all ain't Philadelphia Eagles fans, y'all definitely probably want some part of Jalen Hurts on your team. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I'm not going to sit up here and I'm not going to say Jalen Hurts deserves a Lombardi. Okay? You may not agree with me on that because he didn't go out there. Listen, he didn't get the job completely done. Right. But I guarantee you, this loss that he had in this Super Bowl is going to be beyond motivation for this kid. Right. And if y'all really didn't understand what y'all were watching on the field, this kid threw for how many yards? 300 plus yards.
touchdowns. Ran for 70.
Also ran in for 70 yards, 3 touchdowns. I think he set like a historic record.
First time ever.
First time ever in Super Bowl history. Again, I'm not. The least thing I'm worried about in this game was Jalen Hurts. So of course he's gonna get it. He's gonna get a solid A from me. Again, just off of that effort alone, he didn't. Again, it came down to some mistakes. I'm gonna call them on the defensive side or whatever you want to call it. But at the same time, Jalen Hurts played the lights out. He was the best player on that field, period. And I think the whole world saw that. So, and listen, I ain't got half of these haters that are in this chat right now. I'm really trying to understand y'all's energy because it's kind of sad that it takes once the Eagles lose in the Super Bowl. We were the second best team. Now y'all want to come up in here trolling, knowing y'all ain't sniffed a mere part of this stage. Y'all don't look. Jalen Hurts is the last person to be worried about on this team. Again, I think we all seen he is the franchise. And yeah, after he gets paid, we're gonna have to figure some things out. But Jalen Hurts is getting an A from me. I'm gonna leave it at that.
The reason I say he deserves the Lombardi is not just because of this game that the defense cost us. It's because of the hard work he put in this offseason just to get better. All the BS bull crap that everybody and their mama from the media, Cowboy fans, haters, doubters, and critics gave him. The fact that he stand there and said he had a purpose before any of y'all had an opinion. He deserves a Lombardi because he doesn't deserve this. He doesn't deserve this BS that he got. Yeah, we liked the player. We didn't like the pick. We can change our freaking opinions, y'all. We can change our opinion. He's the quarterback of my Philadelphia Eagles, and I saw something in him that make him say, oh, he's Philadelphia, blue collar, hydrant, working 9 to 5, busting his backside at the Philly Legends. Do y'all understand this? You want to know how the organization love him? They took a line from his press conference, and they used it as a slogan for the playoffs. You know that slogan we got now? It's the Philly thing. I wonder who said it. Oh, yeah. Jalen freaking Hurts said it. And it's on hats, T-shirts, and hoodies saying, get Jalen. That's why I say he deserves a Lombardi. Stuff like that, working his backside in the offseason, recruiting his best friend, his bestie, ride or die, brother in arm, A.J. Brown they practicing on the field in the offseason. Hey, come play with us in the Philadelphia Eagles. Howie Roseman, listen, he's playing with his best friend. He's playing with his bestie. In the Super Bowl together, having themselves a blast. That's what I mean when I say he deserves a Lombardi. He doesn't deserve this crap that everybody. He had one bad mistake. That fumble cost us. Yeah, I agree. That it cost us. But he put up 35 points after that. He gave us an opportunity to either have a field goal at the end or have a winning touchdown score and a quick conversion. The defense let him down. That ain't on him. Go ahead, Trey.
Boss. Nah, man, I agree with everything you said, bro. This game definitely wasn't on Hurts. I mean, he made a mistake, but after that, he balled out after that. It happens sometimes, man. It happens sometimes. It was a big mistake. Like, that could have been like a momentum changer because we up 7-14.
14
We was going in and scoring another touchdown. Yeah, we was going in and scoring another touchdown. I mean, momentum big in the football game, but we still went into the half up by 10. So it's like, I mean, it didn't change it that much, but it's still like, I mean, football, a weird sport, man. All you need is a little bit of momentum. So, I mean, I'm not blaming Jalen.
I'll let you know. Probably before we get to free agency, but I'll let you know. Go ahead.
I'm not blaming Jalen. I'm not blaming the defense. I mean, like I said, it was a good football game. It could have went either way. It's like it could have went either way. I was hurt when they let them dudes go in there and score 3 straight times though. That easy. I'm like, bro. Yeah, we didn't even almost stop these dudes in the second half. So it's like, I mean, like I said, football, weird sport.
Show, bro. That's who cooked us the first drive. Kelsey came out cooking.
Mm-hmm. He came out cooking, but we was containing them for the most part, and in the first half, second half, that's when offense really started kicking in, and then Jalen had to kind of put the team on his back, man, to keep us where we needed to be. So it was like it was a great football game. It was a lot of momentum swings. I mean, a great coach. I think, in my opinion, I think Nick Sirianni a great coach. Andy Reid, a great coach. I mean, it was a game of cat and mouse for real. So it's like that's kind of what you want to see. We just came out on the bad end of it. So I'm not mad. I'm not upset about none of it at all. I was at first, but then when I sat back and actually thought about it, I'm like, bro, we just put on a classic. They're gonna remember this game for years to come. They're gonna remember this game from years to come. It sucked that we on the loser end of it, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's football, bro. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I mean, I can't get up here and get all hype and all, like, bent out of shape because I respect the game. It's like, I mean, they did what they needed to do to win. I mean, questionable call at the end. I hated it to be honest, I hated it because they letting these dudes play all game. They holding us, we holding them. I mean, they doing anything they can to stop these dudes, and y'all call that at that point of the football game. It's like, bro, the refs should never be a factor in a football game. Like, especially not that. That ultimately ended the game. Because we forced them off the field it was going to be 4th down. They were going to kick a field goal. We had like a minute 30 to get down there. And I trust Jalen so much, I feel like he would at least got us in field goal range. So, I mean, it was a tough call. I mean, it was the right call, but not in that moment. You don't call it. It was the right call, but not in that moment. I mean, to be honest, he did hold dude, bro. It's like, he even admitted it. He did hold him, but it's like, at that point of the game, you can't let the refs take over that game. We already got a classic going on. You got to play it out. You got to give Jalen Hurts the ball back. You got to give him the ball back and see what he can do, bro. So, I mean, it was a tough call, and I feel like that it kind of ended the game like how I didn't want it to end it, but it's like, at the end of the day, we shouldn't even been in that situation. We shouldn't even been in that situation, so that's what happened when you in situations like that.
Facts.
Look,
at the end of the day, it was a great game.
What grade you giving him though, Trey?
Who Hurts? I'm giving Hurts an A. I mean, I would have gave him an A+, but the fumble did kind of change some momentum in the game, so he still get a solid A from me.
Yeah. Well, before Notes go ahead, BG, give us your grade. Then we'll give it to Notes.
That's my quarterback, man. I'm riding with him. I'm dying with him, man. Jalen Hurts, that dude. I still think he's better than Patty. I think he showed that he's better than Patty in the Super Bowl. He's more dynamic. He's a better playmaker. He had one bad mistake, but like you said, when you're up by 10 at halftime after that mistake, I can't blame any other game on you, my guy. You know, he played with his heart out. He broke another record in the Super Bowl. It's like, what more can this guy do to show you guys he's legit? Almost 100 yards rushing. I had over 300 yards passing, 4 touchdowns. You know, we only scored 35 points. You do the math, you know what I'm saying? He put up most of our points by himself. The dude's a beast. You know, Jalen Hurts get an A. Like you said, I couldn't give him an A+ because of the fumble. That was big time. If it was just a normal fumble, no scoop and score, he wouldn't even got. I would have given him an A+ still. But the scoop and score kind of hurt me a little bit. So I'm giving him a solid A.
On the road to victory. EAGLESE.